A loved one passes away, the first hours can feel surreal and overwhelming. Yet a few practical steps must be taken right away. The most urgent task is to get a legal pronouncement of death, which is required before any further arrangements can be made. If the death occurs at home unexpectedly, call 911 and avoid moving the person. For those on hospice, contact the hospice team, who will guide you and may come to pronounce the death. In hospitals or care facilities, staff will handle these procedures and inform you of the next steps. It's also important to understand whether an autopsy is required, as this can affect funeral planning and the timeline for releasing the body. Notify immediate family members and choose a point person to help share updates, so you aren't repeating painful conversations. Make sure children, elderly relatives, and pets are cared for, and secure the home and valuables if your loved one lived alone. These first steps lay the foundation for what comes next. After the initial shock, the next few days are about gathering key documents and making important decisions. Locate the will, funeral instructions, insurance policies, and other vital papers. Planning a funeral or memorial should reflect your loved one's wishes and what your family can manage emotionally and financially. When meeting with a funeral home, request a written, itemized price list to avoid making decisions under pressure. Add a brief announcement or obituary, including essential details and respecting privacy if needed. Order certified copies of the death certificate, as these are required for many tasks such as insurance claims and closing accounts. If your loved one was employed, notify their employer and ask about benefits, including final paychecks and possible grief counseling. These steps help ensure that everything is handled respectfully and legally, setting the stage for the weeks and months ahead. The weeks and months following a death, legal and financial tasks become the focus. The executor or administrator named in the will or appointed by the court is responsible for managing the estate. This includes gathering assets, paying debts, filing paperwork, and distributing property to heirs. Notify government agencies like Social Security or Veterans Affairs to apply for survivor benefits and stop payment. Handle bank accounts, bills, and mail carefully. Speak with the bank about accessing or closing accounts and keep paying urgent bills to protect property. Claim life insurance and retirement benefits, which often pass directly to named beneficiaries. Maintain housing and vehicles, keeping them insured and in good condition. A final income tax return may need to be filed, and sometimes the estate itself must file returns. If you're unsure, consult a tax professional or estate attorney to avoid mistakes. Keep records and receipts for all expenses. Managing digital accounts is an important part of handling a loved one's affairs. Secure physical devices like phones and laptops, and back up important photos and contacts if you have lawful access. For social media, you can memorialize or remove accounts, but each platform has its own process. Cancel subscriptions and monitor for fraud, as identity theft risks increase after death. The executor can request a credit report check for open account. Equally important is caring for yourself and your family. Grief affects sleep, appetite, and concentration, so focus on basic needs and accept help. If children are involved, use clear language and maintain routines to help them feel safe. Family members may grieve differently, so set boundaries and seek support if needed. Grief support from friends, faith communities, or professionals can make a difference. Remember, moving step by step and accepting help is the healthiest approach. Losing a loved one is never easy, but following a clear step-by-step approach can help you navigate the practical and emotional challenges. In the first day, focus on legal pronouncement, notifying family, and choosing a funeral home. In the days that follow, gather documents, plan a service, and order death certificates. Over the weeks and months, manage benefits, accounts, property, taxes, and digital life. Through it all, remember that grief is real work. Accept help, take breaks, and give yourself time to honor the person you lost. Every family and situation is unique, so don't hesitate to ask for help from professionals or trusted friends. Moving forward, keep records, communicate with family, and seek support when needed. Step by step, you can handle what needs to be done while caring for yourself and those around you.